When you walk through the grocery store, bread is higher, beef is higher, everything
eggs are
is
lower,
higher.
coffee's higher.
Well,
yeah, you can pick and choose.
How much have eggs gone down over the past 12 months? How much have a dozen of eggs gone down?
Core inflation
It's 4 cents.
down.
I've seen the Republicans in the administration and on this panel cherry pick certain economic data that's incongruent with the way the average American feels. Unemployment being up, unemployment for young Americans my age being up, unemployment for black Americans is spiking. That's an early indicator of a weakening job market.
Let's hop into a CNN panel with Adam Mockler shutting down the MAGA members on Trump's failed economy. So if you can, leave us a like on the video. It helps us out a ton. We really want to get to 30,000 subscribers. And let's just get right to the takedown.
When you walk through the grocery store, bread is higher, beef is higher, everything
eggs are
is
lower,
higher.
coffee's higher.
Well,
yeah, you can pick and choose.
How much have eggs gone down over the past 12 months? How much have a dozen of eggs gone down?
Core inflation
it's 4 cents.
Down.
4
is
cents
core
over the past
inflation
12
up
months.
or is core inflation down? Core inflation
is unemployment
down.
up or down?
Period.
Is unemployment
End of
up or
story.
down?
Core inflation is down.
No. Wait. Okay.
Core inflation is down.
Inflation.
Core inflation.
Is
I'm saying core inflation.
Okay. But
No,
inflation
core inflation
is at what 3.2% now. That is a trend.
3% now. It used to be 3.1.
But Joe, the trend since Trump came into office is that it has been ticking up, not ticking down.
Yeah, guys, if you keep moving the goalposts and just hyper fixating on the specific things they're cherry picking to make the economy look good, well, then it's doing great. But they're also not going to tell you how to feel. Core inflation, for those who don't know, leaves out food and energy, two things that have been massively affected by Trump's tariff and other policy. Food is especially spiking, groceries at large, which is why this weasel probably wants to do core inflation. I'm talking core inflation. But even if you look at select things in core inflation, they're going up as well, like toys as we come into the holiday season. As Adam pointed out, this is also with rising unemployment as well as dropping consumer spending and confidence. These are all signs of a weakening economy as well as the abysmal job numbers that we've seen multiple months in a row. But hey, eggs are down 4 cents, so are you tired of winning yet, liberals?
Liberation Day tariffs only went into effect on August 7th due to Trump's 90-day delays, so we haven't seen the bulk of the effects, but I've seen the Republicans in the administration and on this panel cherry pick certain economic data that's incongruent with the way the average American feels. A dozen eggs is down 4 cents over the past year. That doesn't outweigh unemployment being up, unemployment for young Americans my age being up, unemployment for black Americans is spiking. That's an early indicator of a weakening job market. People are
black
struggling.
American women,
and you can't,
especially.
Yeah, you can't just gaslight about this.
I mean, all of that stuff is, of course, the ghost of Biden, right? I mean, we all feel what is happening in the economy if we're being serious. We all can see the numbers, and I don't think anyone is necessarily falling for the spin that doesn't already have one leg in the cult. What is alarming, to me at least, is we see this opportunity in the economy being ripped away from many as it's being made harder to survive, as prices are going up. We have nursing, we have teaching, we have other minority and women-dominated fields now no longer listed as professional degrees. We have DEI being eradicated. This is systematically making America a harder place in ways that especially implicate certain minority groups. It's scary.
When we talk about January 6th or Trump upending the rule of law or not caring about norms, that's pretty abstract in people's day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
But the economy affects them every single day. And Trump is hardcore gaslighting about how the economy is doing. Like, he says that inflation is, he essentially said he killed inflation at one point, if there was no inflation. That's not
inflation
true.
was higher under President Biden.
What was
Core
inflation?
Core
inflation
was 3.2 in December and it's 3.0 now. CPI went up 28%. Be quiet. I'm talking, buddy.
Notice again how the goalpost continues to move for these people as they cycle to whatever it is they feel they can cling on to. How come then under Biden, the talking point from MAGA was he had 9% inflation? Okay, well, core inflation was much lower. Why were you not talking about core inflation at the time? Why do you constantly bring up 9% inflation under Biden, but under Trump, we have to look at core inflation? But now it's because prices are up, inflation is up, unemployment is up, job creation is down, GDP is down, consumer spending is down, investment is down. Well, we've improved core inflation by 0.2%. It's an absolute clown show, guys. Like, it's smoke and mirrors for stupid people by people who just pretended Biden and Democrats paid no mind to the economic stresses of the people and that they would have all the solutions and be the saving grace that everyone was asked for. They're clowns, the lot of them.